Namaste, beloveds. This is Belinda Pearl, and welcome to your daily oracle. So I've lost count on what week this is, or how many days. Actually, to be honest, haven't been counting. Just kind of going through the experience and seeing how things evolve and how the world evolves with me or not with me, and what's coming up for me, especially in my mind. Realizing how heavy our thoughts have been, and all the people I've spoken to seem to have very similar, similar feelings. Just the mind is very heavy with a lot of thoughts and wonderings about stuff going on. So let us look back and kind of see the trajectory, at least for this week, and see we've been guided to find stillness. Through stillness, we find our strength. Our strength is connected to that of the highest. It was that mountain where we can find ourselves on the top of the mountain. And then we're also guided to this idea of where we put our mind, the energy will flow. And this invitation that there's something that wants to come through. So what is that one thing that wants to come through? That thing that we've actually been anointed with, where guidance is actually here with us, asking us, like, here it is. And if I think back now and I start to see there's this thing that has always wanted to come through. So it's there in our hands. It's almost in our hands. We just need to take a simple action. Last night's guidance was about writing something in. So let us see. I'm going to see if we can make a story with this. Where and how is this story unfolding? So after all of this, I guess, or there probably may not ever be an after all of this, because maybe forever will be forever different. But when we're on some other side, I guess, or we just look back and reflect, we can see what the story has been telling us. So this is really about higher guidance, guiding you and guiding me and guiding humanity, right? So like how that rhymes. So let us see. We just be in a space together. Close our eyes, find our breath, and center on this place just of our breath, not really having to think about too much stuff, rather letting it all go. And just breathe in and breathe out, and we ask that guidance be always crystal clear. I'm going to take one more shuffle here. Let us see. Okay, we're like, where are we going next? Volcano. Volatility. So I think there's something that needs to come out of us, which is what this gift is. But maybe what we're doing is there's this inner, well, there's multiple things here. There's this inner anger that needs to come out, so we're not super explosive. Maybe we're getting to the edges of our nerves, our nerve endings. There's this epiphany that wants to blow up out of us, but just how we bring it in. Let us bring it in with grace and ease. Volcano can also be from a distance, beautiful thing to probably witness and watch, but it's also so powerful. But it's a letting go of energy. So maybe it's what we need to do right now, is let go of some energy that's in our field, in our bodies, in our minds. This is how we can decanter those things, those heavy thoughts from ourselves, is by maybe moving our body in a very volatile type of way, just getting that energy out. So there's this piece that maybe there's a suppression, and the suppression needs to be released. And so then we can see what's on the other side waiting for us, if you will. I like that. So I'm going to leave it at that. So from my heart to yours, may you always be blessed. Namaste. And again, this is Belinda Pearl. You can always find me at belindapearl.com, and you can always book a reading with me too. My one-on-ones are really powerful. They are very healing as well. So please, I invite you to at least communicate with me and maybe book a reading. Again, from my heart to yours, may you always be blessed. Namaste.